taking turns?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Welcome.
2.
Another.
MOTUfigures.com. Video.
Spotlight.
Yes. Man, we are so good at this. It's like no problem. Gosh, man. It's like no problem at all now. So as you can see, we're wearing the same outfits as the Power and the Honor catalog video. That is because it wasn't as late as we thought it was. We went upstairs and it was only 8 o'clock.
8:02.
8:02. So we're like, dude, let's go back down and do another video.
But we had to charge it first.
Yeah, we had to charge it up some. But Blaze got a second wind, so we were like, let's do this thing. So the 3 of us came back down here. You'll see later. Okay, so the figure we are tackling today is Hero. Now, Hero was a vintage, or a figure that was going to be in the vintage line, at the end of the line when it was going to be the Powers of Grayskull. And we've seen some, you know, prototype pictures of him from the Mattel catalog and things like that. But he never made it out. And fans always wanted Hero.
Hey,
me being
Dad.
one of those fans. Yeah, I'm hearing the noise over there. It's from a certain
No,
Keaton.
it's not. It's not about the noise.
Oh.
I don't know. I think it'd be pretty hard tackling Hero.
You mean like tackle a game?
Yeah.
That's a good one. That was actually a pretty good one. So, he didn't make it into the vintage line.
Yeah.
He obviously wasn't part of New Adventures. He wasn't part of the 2000X line, even though he was, you know, kind of part of the 2000X comic book. Not really shown,
And in
but he was going to be a big part of it. He's a big part of the new mini-comics, yeah. Well, he was also in a vintage mini-comic, which is the redo.
Yeah.
That comic is a redo of this one, in a silhouette. So as a kid, when I had that mini-comic, I had no idea what Hero was going to look like, and then as I got older and got involved in internet and things like that, we got to see him from the catalogs. And so, yes, that's Keaton over there. You'll see soon. So anyway, so yeah, I had the vintage mini-comic. You see him in a silhouette, but as a kid, I never knew who Hero was, or who that character was, or anything like that. And as I got older and got on the internet and got to see the scans of the Mattel catalog and find out more, I learned about Hero. So finally having a Hero figure is awesome. And I think he's great.
Yeah.
A lot of people kind of consider him one of the more boring figures from the line. I don't think that's true at all. I think he's fantastic.
I just want Hero or
You don't have a Hero yet.
Yeah, I want Hero or Vike or somebody to go along with my new guy that I'm getting
Exactly.
next month.
Yeah. So yeah, you need some Preternia guys.
For Christmas maybe.
But the design is pretty faithful to that prototype. You know, it's been classic size, so he's got like these kind of, you know, leg coverings and arm coverings and things like that. But we've lost the vac metallizing, which the vintage prototype had, and which I was kind of bummed about, not having the vac metallizing. But now that I have Hurricane Hordak,
Get up there.
that's Keaton. Now that I have Hurricane Hordak, I'm kind of okay without having the vac metallizing.
Yeah.
I actually prefer it without it. I like the way this looks just fine without it. Would I mind if they eventually did another Hero with the vac metallizing? Sure, I'd buy that. That'd be cool to have. But I'm totally happy with this Hero. I don't need the vac metallizing.
I dig any Preternia guy.
Yeah, exactly. And then another thing we should mention, too, is that they've added the symbol to the back of his cape, which is a new addition.
You have a shirt of that.
Yeah, it's like his symbol, which is then incorporated into the front of Castle Grayskull, which we'll find out in the bio. What else should we mention about him? I think that's about it for the figure. I mean, that's a basic construction, basic articulation. He's got, for his ab piece, he's got the muscles piece there, which is fine. Well, that's fine too, because the vac metallized, the vintage figure had the muscles kind of sculpted into the armor, so it makes sense to use the muscle piece on him instead of a flat piece.
Now
Weaponry.
to accessories.
Oh well, no. We should talk about the 2 variations first. Since he was a Comic-Con exclusive in 2009, there were 2 versions of Hero. There was the version you could get off the website, which was just your standard Hero. But the Comic-Con version, if you took off the armor, he had the Comic-Con logo printed on his chest.
That's cool.
I know you're hearing a lot of noises. That's because Keaton's back behind there.
He
may pop up eventually.
He's acting like a person from a jungle.
Yeah.
And
Don't no more clues. So, I like the way this exclusive is handled, because it's, no matter if you got it at San Diego or if you got it on the website, there's really not a whole lot of difference other than this symbol on the chest. And that's actually hidden by the armor inside the package. Or if you had to take him out of the package, it's hidden by the armor.
Yeah. So
it didn't matter. I love this kind of an exclusive that, you know, okay, it's a little something extra for the people there.
I like it.
To distinguish it, but it doesn't make you or break you if you don't have both versions. Obviously, I have both versions because I'm an idiot.
No, you aren't.
Okay, I'm not. So, anyway. So,
oh, can I say something about the staff?
What do you want to say about it?
Well, you don't know what jewel you're getting when you order
That's
it.
true. That is the thing I didn't like that much.
Okay, well, it's like this. I think purple's most rarest, and then there's red, then there's green, which is the most common.
I think purple and red are the same rarity. I can't remember for sure.
Yeah, green is definitely the most common.
Green is the most common, which is the right way to be, because the vintage figure was going to have the green gemstone. But you didn't know in the package what you had because they were closed up, unless you shined a little flashlight in the bottom of the package, and then, or to the top of the package, and then you could see it kind of lit up inside there, so you could figure out which one you had. I ended up getting all three.
You'd figure out after you got the toys. It was like, still don't know. I just figured out even though I already wanted it.
No, that's for people who have it in the package. That didn't want to open it, but they wanted all three gemstones. You could shine a light through. Or if you wanted, if you were like me and wanted to get all three, but you didn't want to keep opening heroes until you got all three, you would shine the light in and make sure which version you had before you opened it up. So there's the staff, and it's just like the vintage prototype staff.
Those look cool together.
Yeah, it's really cool to have them all three together. And each stone does something different, and I can't remember off the top of my head what each stone was supposed to do. Like stone of something, stone of something.
I wish there was like a time travel stone or something.
That'd be cool. That would be cool. You know what would be cool? Is there was another, there's a drawing of Hero, which is in the Power of the Honor catalog.
Yes.
That has the G logo, like the Gray Skull G, because the Gray character. It has a different staff, like a different magical staff. If they did ever do a re-release with him with the back metallizing, it'd be cool to get that other staff.
I have a question about Hero. So, did they do like the spirit and the statue right after him? Or did they space those out? Like, there's a Spirit King Gray Skull and that.
Oh, they never did a spirit or a statue.
Oh, they did?
Hero. No. I have a custom spirit one. But they only did him. Okay, so the other accessory he has, this is going to be a pretty long video because we got a lot to talk about. The other accessory he has is his sword, which he's the originator of the Sword of He. Now, when they first showed this sword, it was cast in like a smoky black plastic and had glitter embedded in it. And a lot of the prototype samples that were sent out had that going on with the sword. When you actually get the sword, though, it's a light blue plastic and it's just got a bunch of silver paint speckled on it, which is pretty cheap.
Nuh-uh, I like it.
No, come on, you know that it's way cooler to have the glitter embedded in it. We've even talked about it. I don't know what you're talking about, crazy. So that was kind of a cheap way of doing things. When you see Keaton, you're going to be probably surprised. Because he had something special he wanted to wear down here. And eventually he's going to pop up behind us and you'll see it. So, my buddy, Steve, from Plastic Realm, he does custom cast swords for people. I think you have to come over here. I don't think it's see that far over.
And you have to come all the way up.
Scooch over a little bit? Scooch over just a little bit in case they can't see you. There he is. Scooch down maybe some. So they can see it all.
Too much?
He's Baloo.
From Jungle Book.
Jungle Book. Why he wanted to wear that for the video? I don't know.
Else.
Cool though. Okay. So he makes these custom swords. You can make custom cast in different colors. He went and did, a glittery blue with actually glitter embedded into the mold. And he also did the smoky black with the glitter embedded into the mold.
Okay, I have a question now.
Yeah.
Did he do that same, gem?
He did the gem, too. He also does a gem, too, that you can put inside your staff that's, black
Because my brother
with the silver.
has that.
I think it's so cool that it's, almost like space has been trapped inside a sword. It's like a cosmic sword.
I was playing with Keith's Hero once, and, it was like he had to capture space or else everything would explode. And then the thing just burst down. That's how he
That's pretty cool.
It made him burst out into the future and stuff.
That's pretty cool.
Where He-Man was there.
But I love the look of this sword.
Yeah.
I was really depressed that this sword didn't come out. So, thanks a lot, dude. Plastic Realm. You rock at making these things.
Yeah.
So now my hero has the sword I wanted to have. I think that's good on the actual figure parts. Let's talk about the Icarius bio. Where'd I put the bio? Who knows? Hey, you stay here. I'll be right back.
Okay. What a cool figure this is.
I'm coming. Hang on. Where did I put that hero bio?
Come on.
Just keep stalling them. Talk to them or something.
Here's Blue. He is the Jungle Book character.
I can't believe I lost that card. Wait, is this it?
Wait.
Okay. Shh. So, how are things going?
He's all bear.
I had the bio the whole time. I was just playing around.
Yeah.
Okay, hero. Heroic Cosmic Warrior. Real name, Ro. Right off the bat, I have a problem with that. I'm going to interject here. In the vintage line, the character of Gray was going to be Hero. He was going to be turned into Hero by...
Eldor.
Eldor, exactly. And why they've eliminated that from this, it really depresses me. I would think it would be really cool to have that character incorporated. I understand what they're trying to do here and make everything fit into the MOTU.
Like, tie it in together.
Exactly.
The Sword of Heathen, his real name, Ro.
Yeah,
Hero.
but I really miss Gray, and I wish that there was some way of incorporating Gray back in. And I've actually come up with a way on my own little fanfic thing, to incorporate Gray back in, and we'll get to that when we look at that Spirited Hero figure.
Okay.
Okay? Okay, so given the Sword of He by the overlords of the timeless dimension on Trala, Ro was told to go forth and combat evil. During one such epic battle, he was infected by a techno-organic virus by Horde Supreme and sent through a vortex to the magic planet of Eternia. Once there, he was healed by Eldor in a mystical pool, which absorbed his virus. In gratitude, Hero swore to help free Eternia from the Snake Men and the Horde invaders. He defended the free people alongside the great King Greyskull, eventually bequeathing his sword to the king upon his heroic death.
I have a problem with this fire right off the bat. Trala, that's for Trallans.
I know. The overlords of Trala are like orchestrating everything. I don't like that. I don't like the whole thing that he worked for them and all that stuff and brought through a vortex. I don't mind him fighting Horde Supreme, Horde Prime, whatever you want to call him. I love that they mentioned Eldor. I don't mind him working side by side with King Greyskull. But it's kind of like if it ain't broke, don't fix it. You could have totally had him still be Gray and all those things, and maybe he was given the sword by the overlords or something if you really want to incorporate the overlords. There's just a lot of things I didn't dig on this one.
Yeah.
Not a big fan of this bio. When we talk about that Spirited Hero figure, you'll see how I'm trying to fix what's going on here. But that's just my own personal thing. So you can totally ignore that next video if you don't like me. Okay, so that's it for this one, right?
Yeah.
Keaton, what do you think about Hero? Do you want to come over here and say what you like about Hero? Because you have Hero. You want to come over?
I gotta go potty.
Okay, we gotta go. Somebody's gotta go potty and they're in a bear suit. Does a bear poop in the basement? Let's hope not.
I just gotta take my costume off like this.
Oh, and then go potty. Okay, so everybody gonna sign off because there might be an accident in a bear suit. Do you want to say good journey?
Good journey.
Good journey. We'll see you guys next time. Oh, he's saying good journey. He wants to come over and say it. Come on, dude. Hey, sweaty boy. Good journey, guys.